Salut, salut. Yeah. Hello, hello. Good evening. Still mic issue? No, I didn't add any mic issue. It's just that sometimes family is around and it's too noisy. But now the mic is working. Grabrouvre tout le monde. Merci beaucoup d'avoir attendu que je fasse ma petite sieste, 2 yeux. C'est sympa. Ouais, surtout que là, en ce moment, j'ai mon œil droit qui fatigue un peu. Là, je pense que je dessine un peu trop. Et hier soir, je ne pouvais plus faire le point du tout. Mon œil se barrait total. Et j'y arrivais plus. J'y arrivais plus. Faut te mettre de l'optive. C'est quoi ça, l'optive? C'est un... Yeah, that's a lot of people in chat. Yeah, all the students. Blue! Yeah, my good friend FX just raided me with all his fellow. Bah écoute, je vais essayer de réhydrater ça parce que c'est quoi que j'ai? C'est du sérum physiologique là, donc je voulais m'en mettre un peu. Oh, de toute façon, ça me fera pas de mal. Hein. Ok, cool, merci. Je vais regarder ça parce que là, franchement. Le truc, c'est que je m'aperçois qu'il y a un putain de décalage quand je. Tu vois? Et du coup, je pense que quand je fatigue, le décalage est trop gros en fait et mon œil n'arrive plus à faire l'effort de compenser le décalage. Comme je les utilise beaucoup en ce moment. Donc ce soir, je fais une nouvelle carte du jeu pour l'arsenal commun du jeu maître guerrier. Et ce soir, c'est l'arc long. Troisième arc que je dessine. Donc j'ai fait l'arc court déjà avec un orc. J'ai fait un arc moyen avec un elfe des bois. Et là, j'ai sorti la grosse artillerie avec un arcanien médiéval pour l'arc long. Là, on est quand même à 75 cm de... 75 cm sur une table, c'est pas mal déjà. Et encore, on a diminué parce que c'était 90 avant. Et on a dit quasiment la moitié de la table. Là. Si tu démarres le jeu à la moitié de la table déjà, tu touches tout le monde de toute façon. Parce que dans Maître Guerrier, tu peux démarrer ta partie où tu veux dans ton moitié de table. Donc 90 tout de suite, là, ça faisait beaucoup d'un coup. Donc on a réduit à 75. Et c'est déjà pas mal, 75. So today we're starting a new card, and after drawing the small bow with the orcs and the medium one with the elf, I'm gonna do the long one with some medieval arcanians. So that's gonna be this evening subject. So I'm gonna keep to try it simple because I'm realizing that every time I'm doing a detailed background, I'm like, why am I doing that when something simple, like blurry background is working pretty well. So I guess for this one I'm gonna do the same. we don't really need, detailed background. Okay, yes, that's nice drawing, but we're just presenting the weapon here. So longbow. Quel historien? Arcanien. Les Arcaniens, c'est une race d'humains. C'est les humains de notre jeu. Et ils ont un aspect romain et grec. Et ils ont des lointains cousins, mais c'est les Arcaniens médiévaux, donc ils n'ont pas évolué de la même façon. Et les Arcaniens médiévaux, ils sont plus dans le délire. En fait, l'idée du jeu, c'est pas difficile, comme je vous ai expliqué l'autre jour. On est sur un jeu open source, comment ça s'appelle, en collaboration, là, en gros, quoi. On le fait avec les joueurs. Et l'idée, c'est de leur donner une boîte à outils qui leur permet de jouer leurs figurines. Donc en fait, on va développer et on développe petit à petit des races qui te permettent de jouer tes figurines. Et on aimerait bien que ceux qui font de l'historique puissent jouer notre jeu aussi. Donc du coup, c'est pour ça que Sébastien est parti sur... il voulait un empire. Donc l'empire romain est quand même assez puissant et bien présent. Donc il est parti là-dessus. Et on peut pas vraiment faire autrement que de jouer du médiéval aussi, parce qu'il y en a pas mal sur les tables de jeu. How are you doing, Tim? Okay. No problem, don't worry. Donc je suis à quoi? 5 cartes 5 cartes de finir l'arsenal commun. Il me reste à faire cet arc long. J'ai au moins 3 arbalètes différentes. Un pistolet et un... pistolet à poudre et fusil à poudre. Et j'ai fini l'arsenal commun. Ensuite, ce que je ferai, c'est que je ferai le dos de la carte. Comme ça, je peux même imaginer lancer la production du jeu de cartes. Déjà. au moins faire un essai. Oh, j'ai pas fait gaffe. C'est triste. Je mets autre chose, hein. Attends, ça c'est pas beaucoup mieux. J'entends plus trop la musique en fait après. Quand je pars dans mon truc, après j'entends plus la zik. Alors à chaque fois le petit challenge avec ces cartes, c'est d'essayer de faire en sorte qu'elles tiennent Les pièges que j'ai au début, c'est que du coup, je faisais des vues un peu trop éloignées pour qu'on voie tout l'arme. Et du coup, ça me faisait des personnages assez petits. Et bof. Ces deux, trois cartes-là, j'ai pas trop kiffé. Donc maintenant, j'essaye de trouver des positions qui fait qu'on voit bien l'arme. Et que le personnage est pas trop petit quand même, qu'on puisse... Parce qu'au départ, j'étais même pas obligé de faire l'arme. Hein. C'est juste que je me suis dit, tant qu'à faire, tant qu'à faire des cartes, je peux faire une carte juste avec un arc là, ça va faire con. Moi je me dis, on est là pour faire un jeu badass, autant aller faire le badass jusqu'au bout, hein, donc à chaque fois, donc du coup je mets les armes en situation. Ça nous projette un peu dans le jeu en fait. Et comme les races humaines en général, de toute façon toutes les races humaines vont être pareilles, on est dans de l'historique. Bon bah voilà, tu tapes directement dans les rêves de reconstitution, dans les livres d'histoire, et des trucs comme ça, hein, pour, euh, pour avoir quelque chose de vraiment historiquement que ça tienne la route quoi. Bon bah du coup je pense que les viewers qui sont venus chez toi étaient venus voir de la sculpture. Hein. Parce ils ont un peu déserté le bateau dès en arrivant ici. C'est bien. C'est bien la sculpture. Là, je vais pouvoir y aller un peu plus relax parce que j'ai fini mes commandes en sculpture avec le sphinx là. Donc je vais continuer mes séances sculpture, mais ça va être un peu plus relax parce que ça va être des trucs perso pour m'amuser, pour m'entraîner, pour essayer des trucs. Mais je vais plutôt partir sur du 70 mm du coup. Et je pense que je vais partir sur du... Faudrait que je le regarde, j'étais pas là la dernière fois. Bah oui, mais là il est pas là. Il est à l'atelier parce que je l'ai cuit et il est resté là-bas parce que mes élèves kiffent bien et du coup ils me demandent à chaque fois de le ramener ici parce qu'à chaque fois il est là-bas, donc je l'ai ramené là-bas et puis maintenant il faudrait qu'il soit ici. Donc il est là-bas. Mais je le ramènerai lundi. Donc ouais, je pense que mes prochaines figurines, enfin non, la prochaine que je vais faire, ça va être encore une grosse parce que je dis que je vais arrêter les grosses, mais j'ai quand même ma mère qui m'a commandé un corrigan quasiment grandeur nature. Donc en même temps, les corrigans ils sont pas très grands, mais quand il faut sculpter, quand il faut le sculpter, attends, c'est quoi ça? 50 épingles sur le thème de... Ah bah oui, sinon il y a l'ardif, hein, ouais, tout simplement. Hein. Tu zappes un petit peu, tu zappes un peu le milieu, puis tu regardes la fin. Ça reste pas longtemps, mais pendant que c'est là, faut en profiter. Alors, est-ce que ça tient la route, ça? Oui, à peu près. Ce truc là est un petit peu dégueu, mais... Oui, oui, non. Si maman voulait qu'on la laisse enfermer 24 heures, je sais plus quoi, dans un sac avant de la laver, donc je vais la laver demain. Et elle va sécher. Peut-être que demain soir, elle sera sèche. Hein. Ouais, ben j'ai juste oublié, mon chéri. J'ai plein de trucs à faire en ce moment et j'ai oublié la couverture. D'accord. Ah non. Dormi. Aucune idée. J'espère que quelqu'un va la ramener, comme ça j'ai pas besoin d'aller la chercher. Que j'aille la chercher ou que quelqu'un la ramène. Ah si, c'est possible. Hey Denise, good evening Alan. Hey Eden. Yeah, today we're doing a long bow. The last bow of the series of the bows. I did a small bow. What is a short bow? Wait, a short bow with an orc. A medium bow. Medium bow with an elf of the wood elf. And now we have the long bow with some medieval dude. Yeah, I'm wondering if I've not messed up that part here. I think it doesn't look good at all. I'm gonna change that. Because it's a mess. And I'm gonna make more mess. Whoa. Okay, we fucking have people accusing each other on a knife attack. What? I wanted to just watch old French men drawing stuff. Ah, now me and Discord admin are going to have to teach them a lesson about value of dialogue. What? First of all, I'm not an old man, alright? So it actually looks nice with white marker. Give a nice texture on the armor, I think. It's the thing is it's chainmail, so that's why I just I just post it so I can draw the chainmail in the right direction. I'm not sure I got your story, Jim. He's not an old man, he's a different young man. He's a definitely young man. Yeah, I am. Look. A differently young man. I like that. I like be different. Two guys, real friend. One of them was making insult behind the D&D table. The other had none of it and kicked him out. The rude guy said something about killing the guy who kicked him, and now this man is saying he was threatening with a knife, and here we are. Grown-ups will have to sit them and make them talk, say that they are sorry, or this story can go places. Wow, your D&D session is more and more real. Oh, it's not yours? Thank goodness. Yesterday, we discovered a big problem in the rules of the game with our one and only player for now, and that is that, you know, the way all the rules are made right now, and we're gonna talk about it with Sebastian tomorrow because it's urgent. We can't even equip guys like they are in their, you know, in history. Like for the Romans, you know, when you see a classic Roman, a Roman, he has like heavy armor with the helmet. He have a long shield. He had, you know, the spear. He has the sword. He has, you know, and but right now on the rules there is not enough action point to equip a veteran Arcanian like that. So if the goal of the game is being able to play, you know, your minis, and it's not even possible. We have something to discuss here. So I know that what I just said don't make any sense for somebody that don't really know the game, but yeah, long story. We have to have a big conversation tomorrow with Sebastian. I will just trade insult for insult. So you're blithering nonsense. Therefore I am prone to proclaim you're in simpleton. I've also been shagging your goblin wife the whole session. Yeah, I mean, that will be more productive and more fun. No, I'm not 16. I'm 19. With a fake beard to look like an adult. I'm old enough to drink alcohol. Oh, I need to print out what I did for the poster. I lost it again. So I can show you what I'm preparing. J'espère, oui.
Et j'ai ça à prendre.
Ah oui,
J'ai utilisé pas mal de fois pendant les soirs.
Merci beaucoup.
De rien. Du coup, le poil là, ça y est. Rien.
Ah bah, j'ai mis du feu tout à l'heure.
Ah.
Quoi, il n'y a plus de feu là-bas?
Oh, je sais pas, je peux vérifier, donc je vais essayer de faire arrêter.
Bon, bah, tu vois. Il fait combien dans le couloir?
Quoi?
Il fait combien dans le couloir?
21,2.
Bon, ça suffit largement.
Ah ouais, non mais. Si tu avais ici.
I'll be very happy to have this face is 62. 61, whatever. Ooh. Oh. Here we go. That's the. So of course that's a small version, but that's what I'm planning for the poster of the common arsenal. So the idea is to have like a big one, like A1 size. It's like a technical kind of stuff, you know, with all the cards in one poster, and you have the name of the card, what the card is doing. I will add the price of that weapon. What is missing there is my sling. I did last time. Here I'm gonna have my longbow here, and then here I will have the 3 crossbow I need to draw, and the powder pistol, and the fusil, you know the bigger one. So that's the idea. I think it looks good. I would like to have a poster like that, and I think I will. I will have 4 more. What about crossbow? I will have 3 different crossbows to draw, which for now I'm not sure look-wise what's the difference between the crossbow I need to draw. So I'm gonna have to study crossbows and find a cool posture so I can draw them. I will have we'll have to check that out. But that will be next after the longbow. So I guess that will be for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm planning to work all day long. I was not able to do that last Tuesday, because my wife and my kid were at home. But tomorrow nobody's home. I want to go back to school, and my wife is going back to work. So it's gonna be me and my house all day long. So it's gonna be work, work, work. I like when I work all the time. No, my eye, I don't really like that, because my right eye is starting to fuck me up. It's dry, and it's getting out of control when I'm starting to hit 1 o'clock in the morning. And yesterday I was not able to focus at all, and more I tried and more it. So I just, okay, you know what, go to bed. And I'm guessing it's just the eyes are just too tired. So my wife ordered me to slow down, but I'm like, yeah, but I want the game to happen. I want those cards to be made, and nobody else gonna do that. So oh no. Here's another quote. Ok, alors. I like this pose because we're not sure if we're seeing him, firing in the air, or if we're seeing him like if we are lying down on the floor, if you see what I mean. So maybe he's firing straight ahead, but the kind of camera view is on the floor. Or we can imagine him firing, up in the sky. I just realized that. And I think that's what I like about that position. Okay, so what we need now, we need to go around that frame. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, I need to darken that as well. Ça y est, ça commence. Putain, it's starting already. So yeah, there is two posters I want to do first, and the poster is gonna help. It's gonna help me to get paid, because let's be honest, Sébastien paid me as much as he can for the drawings, but there is too many drawings to do for him to pay everything right now, because there's no incoming. So I'm gonna make some posters so I can help Sébastien to pay me. So I'm kind of paying myself with my own copy of my own drawing, but as is Maître Guerrier product. So the first poster I'm gonna do is the common arsenal I show you, and then I'm gonna do a map as well, the map of Iridium. And what I want to do, I want to try to find a website that does big posters, but on paper. All the websites I found they do posters, but on glassy paper, and I'm trying to find something that I can work on afterward. So maybe I can tan in with coffee and make them look like old and stuff like that. So they will be all individual, and kind of a limited edition of the map was in the very beginning of the game. That could be cool. I know that how Canadian players will love that, because now that I have players that I can talk to, I can see what is needed. Okay, the poster that you showed today will be on sale. I wonder. Yeah. That's the whole point. I'm gonna sell that, not the size I show you, of course. That's just something I printed out. But as soon as it's completed, I'm gonna try to find a website that does like big posters, but on paper. Like normal kind of paper. Not necessarily, photo paper, because the poster I made, with the forest, with the deer in the middle. It was a 60 by 60, but the paper was very thick, and it was like photo-like. Yeah, you were there, but made paper will be also nice. Yeah, we need to have matte. I'm gonna show you it then, because you were probably sleeping when I did show what I'm planning to do. Like, that's not the poster yet, but it's a small version of it. So that's all the drawing I made for the other common arsenal. So as you can see, there's still the slinch that I did is still missing there, and I'm doing the longbow here. I still have the 3 crossbow and the gun, the 2 powder gun, black powder. And it's kind of a technical poster as well, because every drawing you have the name of the weapon and what it does and how much it costs. So if you're a big player of our game and you have a room for like in the garage or whatever, with that poster on the wall you can check the weapons when you're doing your if you don't have the cards yet, you don't have to go on the end of the rule book. You can check on the poster and choose between all those weapons, because you can choose one contact weapon, one armor, and one throwing weapon. I say one. It will depend. Depend your rank. But if we are talking about basic guy, they can choose one of each, and they can choose a talent as well. Who designed the typography? It fits. I mean, what you talking about? Typography? Just the old thing? What's the typography? I mean, that's what you're talking about? I found the letters on the, what's the name? Yeah, the font, the lettering style. Oh, sorry. Excuse me for a sec. Yeah. Ouais. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, my wife is coming back on her own, so I don't have to go there. So yeah, I did go on the, what's the name of the website? Don't remember the name of the website, but you have a website where there is tons and tons of font letters and stuff like that, and some of them are free to use, whatever you do. Some of them, you can use for private reason, and some of them you can't use at all. But this one we can use it. So that's the letter I choose for the game, and I choose this one because it fits pretty well, and it's we have the French letter in there with all the accent and stuff. Great choice. I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's readable, and we can easily see the letters. So yeah, I like it. So that will be the first poster, and the map will be a second poster. And but what I really would like to do with the map is trying to, like I said, tint it. No, it's 10. I mean, work out and try to make it look like old poster, look old maps and stuff like that. But anyway, that's the plan. We'll see how it goes, and if people are interested. Because my guess is that even if you're not a player, it'd be fun to have that. But I need to find the right website to print them, because right now I tried on Fish Machana, Fish something, and it's still a little bit expensive as soon as you want a big size. It almost costs what I want the player to pay. So as it, as it's to pay myself, I need to have a little bit of profit on that poster. Hey Liam, how you doing? Archery, yeah, it's the last archer. I did a small bow with an orc and a medium bow with a wooden elf, and now I'm doing the last one, the long bow, with a medieval guy. Bah, j'espère qu'il pleut pas dehors en plus, si. How you doing, Liam? This looks like a long distance shot. Yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying like 10 minutes ago. What I like about this this pose and this view is that we are not quite sure if it looks like he's shooting in the air to get a very long distance shot, or if like kind of the camera is, the guy is lying on the floor and is, take the picture from, from under him. So there is those two possibilities, but in either way, it's a cool angle. J'espère qu'il pleut pas en plus. Ah putain, donc t'arrives alors. Bah... Tu aurais pu m'appeler, hein. Oui, mais tu m'as appelé pour me dire que tu rentres toute seule. Oui, c'est ce que je dis. Tu aurais pu m'appeler, j'aurais pu venir te chercher. Some people do it themselves by pouring coffee on the drying them. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, because I made some already. I may have one. Oh yeah. I still have one. See? That's an A3 size poster. And then I tint it with coffee. And this one was maybe too wet, and it fall apart. But that's the idea, and that's what I want it. I want it to look used. I want it to look old, and I can't do that just by printing it like that. I want to do it myself and have like 25 of them, and they're all different, and you buy something unique, That's the idea. But the kind of brown paper you talk about, you know, the problem with those is they will all be look like the same. You know, they won't they won't be like they won't be like unique. Et tu vas pouvoir te réchauffer devant le poêle. Ben non. C'est un peu la merde, mais c'est comme ça. Remember when Racy was shooting arrows at... Oh yeah. Yeah. That's not a good souvenir. That made us enjoy more when he's being eaten by his own dogs. Okay, now for the background. Tu as notre beau sapin? Ok, tu veux faire pas te réchauffer un peu? I know in Japan they used to have those wicked big bows. So big in fact when Yeah. Wow, that's a big one. The thing is, bigger is the bow and stronger you have to be. This big one can shoot arrows on the table. I'm talking about the tabletop. You know, mini size at 75 centimeters across the table. And we reduce it because it was 90. But 90 was too long because it's almost, you know, you can cover the middle of the table with it. Comment veux-tu que je t'entende, ma pauvre Aurore? Sérieux, comment veux-tu que je t'entende?
Quoi?
Je peux pas t'entendre.
Non mais franchement, le chemin d'ici à la mairie, c'est moins loin que le chemin que je me suis tapé de la salle des fêtes à la mairie, sous la fenêtre.
Mais ça sort d'où cette histoire? Ça se passe à la salle des fêtes, ça se passe à la mairie?
Il y a eu des mails d'échanger, et puis ils ont changé d'avis parce qu'il y avait une association, la Zumba, là, qui avait besoin de la salle, parce que normalement c'est là qu'ils la prennent à ce créneau-là. Mais ils voulaient la prendre pour le conseil pour avoir les distanciations sociales.
Mais tu vas pas me dire que la grande salle de la mairie est pas assez grande?
Bah là c'est le coup de bol, on n'était pas beaucoup, donc ça a été. Mais si on avait été tous là, ça aurait pas été. Mais après, il y avait des mails où c'était marqué 19h30, il y avait des papiers où c'était...
Putain, mais sérieux, c'est trop...
C'est la journée où je te cours après
C'est
aujourd'hui.
fou, ça. Deux fois dans le même jour, dans la même journée, quoi. Ça n'arrive jamais. Oh, I like that music. It fit my drawing pretty well. Oh, comme c'est mignon. Il me dit, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? The French sound like chittering of birds.
J'ai pris les adresses de petits villages pour les chocolats.
Ok.
Comme ça, faut faire tout seul.
Ouais. How cute is that? I'm not sure if it's a compliment. Not that I have anything against German accent. It's just when you want to have a good English accent, that's not the accent you're looking for. So here I am going for a smooth background. So as we work with ballpoint pen, no, needs to be done step by step, with no pressure on the pen. So all the background in one direction, and then you flip it, and then you do it diagonally. Yeah, that's good. So it's a little bit tedious and a long process, but that's the way to do it. Come on, ball, roll. Oh, Vladionissimi. Thank you for the raid. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Evening, Marcivan. Welcome to the chat box and on my channel. For those who don't know me, yeah, I'm good, great. For those who don't know me, my name is Alain Barbeau. I'm French, and I draw with ballpoint pen. And most of the time for a war game that I'm designing. I'm in charge of the visual of the game. And the game is Maître Guerrier. It's a French war game. And right now, hey Vlad! How you doing, my friend? Right now I'm doing common arsenal cards. Cards that's gonna be like that. That's the look of the cards. So every weapon, I'm drawing a card to illustrate a little bit the weapon and what, you know, not just the weapon. I'm trying to make, you know, make people use it. And I'm almost in the end of this pack of common arsenal cards. Which one is the most powerful one? Okay, merci. It all depends what you want. For example, about bows, I already did draw the small bow, the medium one. There you go. And right now I'm drawing the long one. I guess the long one is the most powerful bow there is in Maître Guerrier. This little bow can fire at 75 centimeters on the table, which is quite a long distance for a tabletop game. Especially when you know that in our game, when you start, you can start wherever you want in the middle of your side. In your side of the table, you know. We go from the middle to your side of the table, you can put your minis wherever you want. So if you decide to put it right in the middle, and you have a game on a small table, like 150 table, you can cover already the majority of your opponent side of the table. But those bows are not free, so they are kind of expensive. especially if you have to equip all your unit with it. Did you do this emote, bro? Yes, I do. That's an old one. If you want to know the story about that emo, actually, it's a clip art I made back in 2009 for my wedding. Each table on the wedding has a little clip art like that. So we had a big Celtic tree in the entrance of the room with leaves, and in each leaves you have your name, and so you pick up your leaves and there is this little drawing, and there is like 9 different drawings, and so you need to find the table of that drawing to know where you're gonna sit, and then you discover that you're with somebody you don't really like. No, I'm joking. We did not do that. But that was a nice little way to to have people pick up their table. So that drawing is coming from that, like the bee. I don't think the bee is still there. Is it still there? I don't know. The bee was no, the bee was somewhere else. The only emote I did draw for the purpose of Twitch is the smiley orc. I did try to do something, but it's very hard to do an emote that is, still visible in very small size. I remember I did. Oh, but he's here. I can show you. Oh, sorry. I did that fellow. I told to myself, make it big so you can do a clean job. But as soon as it's reduced to like few pixels, you can't really see what it's doing. Yeah. Oh, we can still see the pipe. That's my Irish side, because I spent 15 years in Ireland, so I still have a little bit of the Green Island in my vein. So it's very often that it came out from time to time. Okay, thank you, Vlad, for the stream, for the raid, and I will catch you with you later. Okay, so I changed direction again for my hatchings. So it's the third cross hatch, which in my book I'm calling that. What I'm talking about? Yeah, that's a good question. What do I'm talking about? Can't you hear me? Or maybe my English is not good enough? Oh, Eden. Eden is coming back. Oh, hello, Raiders. The second raid of the evening. That's nice. I don't even have time to ask Vlad what he was doing today. Can you tell me, guys? I think he was, showing us how to not use oil paints. Is that it? I thought I think that's what I saw on the title of his stream. I'm gonna have to watch that stream in replay. Okay, we're starting to have a tint there. And I guess I'm gonna have to choose the view I want, because right now, with that position, there is two possibilities. One is firing up in the sky so he can have a long distance shoot. Or two, the guy that is drawing the archer is lying on his feet. So what we see behind him is the sky. But I guess I'm gonna go with the first proposition, which will allow me to kind of suggest some trees in the background, which will be much more interesting than doing a background with not too much stuff inside. But first I need to fill up that space. I want to have a flat color. Smooth flat color with less hatches as possible. You have just the top of the dress. No need to. The trees, yeah. I mean, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do some, I want to do some, how do you call those trees? Des sapins. They are not Christmas trees, but épicéa stuff. I mean, I want to, try something new that I didn't do yet. And I saw a picture where those trees were in the background but out of focus, and that looked nice. I'm gonna do that with that picture, because the thing with this big long bow is that it's taking almost the whole picture, but the guy doesn't cover much of the background, so that means we have a big background to cover. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a last I try to keep that drawing straight for you. Okay, now So I'm sorry, readers. That's not the most exciting part of the drawing, but it has to be done. So if you have any question about my work or the game, about ballpoint pen art, do not hesitate to ask. Trying to do one drawing a stream. It's kind of trying to start and finish one card every stream. Sometimes it's in between stream, but I'm trying to keep it under 4 hours, so that way I can draw those cards quite quick, because there is tons and tons of cards to do. Even when I will be done with the cards that is on the packs, I'm going to do some cards that they are not on the pack, because when people is buying stuff from us to help us out with the game, we're gonna send surprise cards, stuff like that, stuff to add to their collection of weapon they have already in the packs. Magic cards, like treasure cards that they can use in the game, or they can exchange to another fellow players. The sound is what? Is it good? I won't know the end of that sentence. The sound is... The sound is noisy. The sound is... Oh, sorry, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I know you like the sound of that pen, especially when I do those big strokes. One of my friend told me that it sounds like a dog that is breathing like that. Yeah, because there's not much stuff that is going, happen on screen. So I guess I may lose some viewers there, but when you have to cover the background, you have to cover the background. Okay, now I did the etchings in every direction. Now I'm gonna go back last time. I'm gonna try to cover everything so we don't see the lines anymore. Just gonna thickening. Am I making up some verbs there? I'm gonna make the line thicker. Yeah, that sounds better. So when the drawing will be reduced, we'll see it more clearly. First one I do with a hole in the paper here, because it looks like parchment paper every time I do a drawing, and this one has a hole. That's a funny little detail. Now I have two drawings, so I'm gonna have to close one of my eyes. Okay. All right, so let's make sure that background is smooth and uniform. Or maybe I can start to build up the trees I want to do in the background, but it's nothing defined, it's nothing sharp. It's blurry in the background, so I think we have a visitor in our stream. Oh, she realized she wasn't on frame. Still see you. What are you doing? I'm working here. Bye-bye. Oh, she's coming back. I think she wants to be a star. You won't be a star in my channel, sorry. You need to go somewhere. Go where, you know, somewhere where somebody's playing video games. I wonder if I should have not listened to Tim and draw just the tip of the trees. Yeah, no, I mean, did you see her or not? It was a visitor. It was like it was there on stream with me. It was not just a viewer. She was in the stream. I don't think you saw what happened. We got a living creature with us. But that's what I was talking about earlier. It really depends. You know, what's the position here? What's the angle? Is it just like firing, you know, in the sky? Nothing. Is it firing like that in the sky to you know, to make a long distance shoot? Or is the angle is from, you know, under him? Did I fuck it up? Yeah, I think I fucked it up. Fucked it up! So what do I do now? We can do dark clouds. That's something maybe we can do, yeah. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Oh, ok Stig, merci d'être passé. Je savais même pas que t'étais encore là, gars. Merci, hein. À bientôt. Quiet. So, I wonder if we can do top of trees there. What we can do is I don't think so, this one. Let me check. No, this one is Enchanted Celtic Music. Dance of Life. Happy, relaxing. You have 3 hours of music there. But it's kind of all the same again and again. Plus, je file de dos. Bonne nuit, bonne nuit, bonne nuit. Merci encore pour ton raid de tout à l'heure. Et d'avoir bossé 1 heure de plus pour m'envoyer du monde. C'est sympa. Do you want the link, Denise? I can give you the link. Because it's, it's YouTube. Everything for Denise. Here you go, birthday girl. So I wonder if I'm doing the tips of the trees over there. Looks nice. Can I finish those big dark clouds? Make sure it looks like it was meant to be from the beginning. Hey Dravana! Hello, hello! Lion. Lion. Personally, I prefer the sound of lion in English, but in French is lion. Same for the animal or for the city, because we have a city that has his name, this name in French, in France. But it's a Y instead of an I. But it sounds the same. Okay. So yeah, that's a nice touch. There is a lot of words I prefer in English. But I guess it's because I'm French. I know there is a lot of English people that really like the sound of French. I think French sound flat. You know, it's like English is, very singing language. It sound good. Depending, the emphasis and all those kind of things that I'm not respecting at all. But I really like the sound of English, I discover the Lord of the Ring in English, because that was right in the beginning where I was in Ireland. It was back in 2009. No, it was 99. Attends. No, I saw the first one. Attends, let me think. The first one was in 99? No, what I'm talking about. I don't remember. When was the first Lord of the Ring? Because I feel like I discovered it in Ireland with, with and all the names and the way it talked was so much nice to my ears than the French version. Yeah. So yeah, they made it in 1999, and they released it in 2002. And so yeah, it was because we went over there in 2002, I think. But anyway, when I heard, like, I'm gonna give you an example, and you will decide which one sound the best, because for some stupid reason they French even changed the names of characters. The guy's name is Bilbo Baggins. How cool it sound, Bilbo Baggins. And in French they call it Bilbon Saké. Bilbon Saké. Sound, it sound posh. I mean, it's good for Bilbo because, he's posh anyway. But exactly, it's too snobby. It's like Bilbon Saké. Mon nom est Bilbon Saké. Yeah, no, your fucking name is Bilbo Baggins. And you're a fucking hobbit. Yeah. It's like Rivendell. Just, come on, hear that. Rivendell. No, it just like sound great. Fontcombe. Yeah, Fontcombe, yeah. Because we like it like that, it's Fontcombe. Why? Why do you change the name of this? That's the name of the city. You don't need to change the name. Sauron. Because it's a fucking name. The bad guy is Sauron. Did you change the name as well? No, we keep it Sauron. We call it Sauron. Yeah, Sauron is better. Bilbo Butlin. So the bag has to be carried over into any language, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, because they call it sake, because, a bag is a sack. But is it that big an issue in the story? Why do you need to translate the name? I mean, you don't need to translate a name. You do? I don't know. Anyway, I like English better. And that was the one thing I thought that I will miss the most when I left Ireland. Okay, I will miss this beautiful country. I will miss the people I met over there, but I will fucking miss talking English all the time, because I appreciated talking English, and I saw, I'll be back in France. I never talked English when I was in France, so I don't see any reason why I'm gonna keep talking English in France. And sure enough, in Brittany there is a lot of British over there. And one of my good friends is English, so he loves spending time with me because we can walk on his house and speak English all day long. And then I'm doing Twitch since last January, and I'm speaking English most of the time. So yep, keep speaking English, that's good. So it turned out, team, that this idea of dark cloud was a fucking brilliant idea. This picture looks awesome now. And I guess I would have done it with Twitch, even if I wouldn't have English friend. But if I didn't speak French, English, I would have missed all of you guys. So what's going on over there? Pepper is moving on his own. Clouds, yes, clouds. Is that what I'm drawing? Clouds? I'm gonna make them like, yeah, I've kind of visualize where they are. Oh yeah? It's not what you... I thought it was you that told me that, maybe we can fix the trees with dark clouds. That's funny because that's how I interpret what you said. And I found the idea brilliant. And it looks great. But apparently that's not what you said. So what did you say? That's clouds. Yeah, the arrow effect is due to the hatchings that I still need to smooth. But that's a neat idea as well. Okay, okay, yeah. That's typically me. So imagine that it will have looked shit. Come on, team, it's your fault. It looks shit. But no, it's not. That was not my idea at all. Northern light. I'm not even sure what it is. Is that kind of the light that go through the clouds or something? What's a northern light? What's that? I don't know what it is. But I thought that I don't know how can I ended up. I'm not really sure what happened. Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Oh. I mean it could be. It could be as well. Yeah, I know what an aurora borealis is. And I married one. That's my wife's name, Aurora. Enfin, her name is Aurora. But in English, everybody is adding an A there because it's too damn difficult to just say Aurora. So they say Aurora. Aurora borealis. In French, it's aurore boreale. Yeah, okay. I know what is an aurore borealis. Bon. What I didn't know is what the northern light. For some reason, I took that idea and I say, okay, let's draw dark clouds. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's more. It's more like medieval. It's more like gritty. It's more like like I can imagine battlefield with deep rain and puddle, muddy puddle everywhere, and Yeah. Yeah! No, I was not doing that at all. I was doing dark clouds on a rainy sky, which is less poetic, but more into what I had in mind for a battlefield. But the good thing is you can interpret that as you wish. You know, if you want it to be an aurora borealis, go ahead. I don't mind. It's an open story. You can do whatever with it. What matters is the long bow. The background is just here to make the subject pop out of the drawing. Oh yeah? And she was a big storm like 2 months ago in Brittany. That made part of my roof fly away. Yeah, for some reason we like to give storms names. See, the problem with that soundtrack is that it's 3 hours of the same thing again and again. I really like the music, but you know, after an hour, I'm like, okay, maybe that's enough. So maybe we're gonna go back to Skyrim a little bit. Where is Skyrim? Okay, I'm gonna try that. I hope it's on the track. So are we doing the tips of the trees? I think we can. without just the angle is not the same, so let me see. I'm very happy with the view of that card. That was not what I planned at all at the beginning. Because I really thought when I did draw that card that the guy was, bending his back to shoot the sky. So, he was in front of us so we can see the background normally. But then I saw on screen that the view doesn't look like that at all. The view looked like he's being drew from behind, under him, and having the sky like that as a background, and making it like it's an AV one, very AV. In my mind, yeah, it does look cool. Yeah, me too. And I really like we I fucked it up with those three too high because I took the wrong direction, and then we came up with something that was quite different but have the same direction, and we turned out to produce a pretty cool background. just have to make sure that those clouds look clean enough, not too messy. Even though I like the kind of sketchy look of those drawings, because as it's a very small size, I can't make it as smooth as I want, which is not too bad because it really looks like sketchy, and it get me closer to the look that inspire me to do those cards. I mean, it's not the same look at all. I'll be honest, that's not the same drawing at all. But it's just the feeling, the feeling of those old cards with those look parchment frame and stuff like that. Now what I need to find is a nice website where we can produce cards and it's not too expensive, because I don't want the player to pay too much, but I still need to do a little profit on the cards, so I can, with that money, pay for the next project. But if I don't do any profit, we're back to square one. That music goes very well with my background. Yeah? That I don't know how big I should draw them. Okay. I can only believe you on that part. So it's, I guess it's a game. That's where I'm feeling very old. But older than I should, because it's not like my generation don't play games. Ok. Necromancer and Demon? Yeah, that's Barbaries. You know, do you know that soundtrack by heart or something? Or is just the game, you know the game? You know the game so much that you recognize the themes? Come on. Alright. 15 minutes to finish that background. Don't you think I'm not sensible to the music? I'm just lost in my sky. Okay. Look like this card is done. One more card on. So tomorrow I can start a new one. Tomorrow morning, I guess around 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. I will start 10:30 in the morning, baguette time, and I'm gonna keep working to 5:20, 4:20. We have a good 6-hour stream, so we can do another card and start a new one. Crossbows. That's gonna be the 3 next cards. Yeah, I'm about to go because it's almost time of the end of my stream anyway, and the card is done. So I guess I'm gonna just, finish up the sky for the next 5 minutes, and then we're gonna rate somebody, and I will scan that and put it in place. Yeah, I mean it's kind of the time I'm stopping. Knowing that I'm not going to bed straight now, I'm gonna scan that, doing the cards, put it in place. So tomorrow I start with fresh new drawings. Okay. I think we're good here. It could even look like the woods behind it is on fire, and we have the big smoke coming above the head. I mean, we can imagine a lot of different scenarios with that drawing. I like it. I'm starting to imagine stories. Alright guys, thank you for coming. As usual, you're the best followers in the world. Dobroy noci. Is that how we say good night in Russia? Yeah, we can say thank you to Tim. I think it was his idea. I'm not sure now. I think he's the one who mentioned the birds. Okay. So buonanotte. Dobroj noci. Good night. Bonne nuit. I need to write down that. I need to learn it. Yeah, this time it was my idea. Oh yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it was a very nice touch. And I think that's what gave me the idea of that, you know, the woods may be on fire. That, you know, that's why the bird is flying and the sky is very heavy. Okay, good night everybody. We're gonna rate somebody. I'm gonna check it out who is online, and I'll be back tomorrow for more drawings. So see you soon, and take care. Bye bye. Thank you, Gabard. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you for the raid. We have a double raid. Valerian and Alan Barbo. Hello. How was your stream? You were hiccuping for half of it. Oh no. Practicing watercolors and then quick sketches. Nice. That sounds fun. Do you want to share your Instagram or anything? Website, shop, anywhere where you share your art? We'd love to see it. You're still hiccuping. Oh no. Does anyone have any hiccup tricks to make them stop? Dervana, hello, how are you?